Racing is getting better, and the experience is far from what I can describe. Today, we're diving into the racing scene with games that will baptize you with racing experience you have never had. The top 10 best realistic racing games that'll make you feel every turn, every drift, and every heart-pounding moment like you're actually behind the wheel. These new games are mind-blowing, and you don't want to miss this. We're talking physics so real that make you check if you need a driver's license, graphics so stunning you'll forget it's a game, and experiences that'll have you white-knuckling your controller at midnight. Whether you're a sim racing veteran or just getting your feet wet in the world of realistic racing, this list has something that'll blow your mind. Let's dive in. Coming in at number 10, we've got Assetto Corsa EVO. Currently available on PC through Steam in early access, with console versions planned for later in 2026, this is the evolution of the legendary Assetto Corsa series. You can race solo to perfect your lines, or jump into multiplayer sessions online, with both online and offline modes available. What makes EVO special? It's all about next-generation driving physics and dynamic weather that changes mid-race. The laser-scanned tracks are incredibly accurate, and every car feels unique with sublime handling. One minute you're flying through clear skies, the next you're managing puddles trying not to spin out. Yes, it's still in early access, so features are rolling out gradually, but what's already there is mind-blowing. This isn't just racing, this is automotive perfection. Sliding into number 9, it's Ride 6. Launching February 12, 2026 on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, this brings two-wheeled racing to incredible new heights. The game offers both solo career mode and multiplayer races where you can challenge riders worldwide, with complete online and offline support. Here's what makes Ride 6 special. It's the most realistic motorcycle racing simulator ever created. We're talking over 200 meticulously detailed bikes and 35 tracks that'll challenge everything you know. The physics capture that unique feeling of leaning into corners and managing throttle control in ways four-wheel games can't match. Career mode is incredibly deep with detailed customization. The limitation? It's built for serious sim racers, so casual players might find it intense. But for authentic superbike racing at 200 miles per hour, Ride 6 delivers. Smashing into number 8, here comes Wreckfest 2. Currently available on PC through early access since March 2025, with PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series versions expected later in 2026. You can destroy opponents in solo campaigns or wreak havoc in multiplayer mode, with full online and offline support planned for maximum carnage. What sets Wreckfest 2 apart? Its realistic racing meets beautiful destruction. While other games punish contact, Wreckfest 2 celebrates it with phenomenal crash physics. Every dent and bent fender is calculated in real time, affecting performance. From figure-8 races to demolition derbies to circuit racing where anything goes, the variety is insane. The soft body physics make every collision unique. The limitation is it leans toward fun chaos over pure simulation. But for realistic physics with freedom to create scrap metal, this is racing nirvana. Racing into number 7, we present Le Mans Ultimate. Currently exclusive to PC through Steam, with console versions planned for late 2026 or early 2027. This official endurance racing simulation brings the legendary 24 hours of Le Mans to your screen. Features both solo practice and multiplayer endurance races, with online and offline modes testing your stamina. Le Mans Ultimate captures pure endurance racing like nothing else. This isn't about quick sprints, it's managing fuel, tire wear, and driver fatigue over hours of competition. The officially licensed IMSA and WEC cars are incredibly detailed, and the day-to-night cycle at Le Mans is breathtaking. You'll race through sunset into darkness and back to dawn. The tire model and fuel systems are remarkably realistic. The limitation? It's hyper-focused on endurance racing, so variety seekers might find it specialized. For authentic sports car racing, though, this is ultimate. Accelerating into number 6, it's Rennsport. Released November 13th, 2025 on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox Series, this cutting-edge racer is completely free to play with full cross-play support. You can hone skills in solo practice or compete in multiplayer races online, with online connectivity being the primary focus for competitive racing. Rennsport revolutionizes sim racing by combining professional-grade physics with accessible free-to-play access. Built on Unreal Engine 5, the graphics are stunning with real-time ray tracing. The force feedback is incredibly detailed, and the competitive esports focus attracts serious racers globally. The FFB customization is incredibly deep. The limitation is being free to play means some premium content requires purchase, and the car roster is still growing. But the core racing experience? Absolutely world-class and free. It's changing how people access serious sim racing. Drifting into number 5. Check out Wreckreation. Released October 28, 2025 on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. The game shines in both solo exploration, where you create challenges, and multiplayer madness with up to 8 players building insane tracks together. Supports online and offline play, with no internet connection required for offline fun. Wreckreation combines realistic physics with unlimited creativity. You have an entire open world as your playground, where you can build any track imaginable. The track editor is powerful, yet intuitive. Create loops, jumps, and technical sections anywhere. The driving physics strike that sweet spot between realistic handling and fun accessibility. Every car feels different and handles believably. The limitation is that with so much creative freedom, structured progression feels less focused than traditional racers. But for realistic driving physics, where you're the track designer, Wreckreation delivers endless replayability. Coming in at number 4, CarX Drift Racing Online 2. In PC, early access in Q4 2025, with console versions following after, this drift-focused masterpiece is where tire smoke becomes art. Once released, you'll practice drift techniques solo to perfect those angles, or compete in multiplayer tandems chasing other drifters, with both online competitions and offline practice available. What makes CarX 2 special is laser-focused dedication to drift physics perfection. This isn't just racing, it's controlling your car at the absolute limit of grip with maximum style. The tire physics are incredibly nuanced, simulating temperature, pressure, and compound wear affecting traction. Customization is insane, with suspension geometry, differential settings, and turbo pressure at your fingertips. Tracks are specifically designed for drifting with perfect flow. The limitation? If you're not into drift culture, this specialized focus might not appeal. But for enthusiasts, this promises the most realistic sideways action available. Speeding into number 3, we've got Project Motor Racing. Released November 25, 2025 on PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, pushing boundaries of what racing games can achieve. You can tackle comprehensive solo career mode or join organized multiplayer championships online, with both online racing leagues and offline practice sessions available to develop your skills. Project Motor Racing is built by racers, for racers, with obsessive attention to detail. The tire model considers carcass temperature separate from surface temperature, rubber buildup affecting grip, and how pressures change with temperature. Dynamic weather affects track temperature and air density, actually changing engine performance. The AI drivers are sophisticated, making realistic mistakes and adapting strategies. Damage affects aerodynamics and handling realistically. The limitation is the hardcore learning curve demanding patience and practice. But for the closest thing to real racing without leaving home, this delivers uncompromising simulation perfection. Roaring into number 2, it's NASCAR 25. Released October 14, 2025 on PlayStation, Xbox, with PC following November 11, 2025. Features extensive solo career mode building your NASCAR legacy and multiplayer races with up to 40 players online, though there's no crossplay between platforms. Comprehensive offline and online modes available. NASCAR 25 finally nails what makes stock car racing incredibly intense. The drafting physics are phenomenal. Feel the air pushing and pulling your car, navigating traffic at 200 miles per hour inches from others. The next-gen car is meticulously recreated, and tire wear means constantly managing grip. Career mode is incredibly deep with team management and sponsorship decisions. Racing at Daytona and Talladega in full multiplayer lobbies is pure adrenaline. The limitation is oval racing's different skill set and no crossplay. For authentic NASCAR simulation, though, this is absolute perfection. And finally, at number 1, Assetto Corsa Rally. Released November 13, 2025, exclusively on PC through early access, with console versions including PlayStation, Xbox, and potentially Nintendo Switch 2 expected in 2026. You can master treacherous stages in solo time trial mode or compete against others in multiplayer events, with both online leaderboards and offline stage practice available. Assetto Corsa Rally claims one of the top, delivering the most authentic rally experience ever created. The surface deformation is revolutionary, Tires actually dig into gravel, create ruts, and affect handling for drivers behind you. Weight transfer physics are so precise, you feel exactly when your car's balanced. Every surface, tarmac, gravel, snow, mud, feels completely distinct and realistic. Co-driver pace notes are perfectly timed and essential. Force feedback communicates every rock and rut. The limitation is, rally racing is you versus the clock, not wheel-to-wheel combat. But for sheer driving purity on the edge of control, nothing comes close. And there you have it, racers. The top 10 best realistic racing games that'll put you in the driver's seat like never before. Each of these titles brings something unique to the table, whether you're chasing podiums, building custom tracks, or sliding sideways through corners. Which game are you most excited to try? Are you team circuit racing, rally stages, or demolition chaos? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. I want to hear what gets your engine revving. If you enjoyed this countdown, smash that like button, subscribe for more gaming content, and hit the notification bell so you never miss when we drop another banger. Until next time.